just try and give you life. They just try and leave you blind.
Fantasy. I feel it when you dance with me.
Hey YouTube, it's your girl Tiana Chanel, and today I want to tell you all about my 10-day vacation in Thailand. One, let's start with the fact that going to Thailand was high on my bucket list, and I'm so glad that I can say I can strike that off my list here in 2018. It was a wonderful experience. I was able to see the Grand Palace, see Asian elephants, take a cooking class, and just adventure throughout Bangkok, Chiang Mai, Chiang Rai, and I even got to go to another country, which was Laos. It was a wonderful experience. So without further ado, I'm going to show you some videos, some vlogging, some pictures, and a little walkthrough of what exactly I did. And at the end, I hope to tell you some tips and tricks that might help you for your adventure to Southeast Asia. So let's get right into the video. I have a 14-hour flight, then I have a 4.5-hour flight, and then I'll be in Thailand. So excited, walking the airport, trying to get a few snacks together for these long flights. Oh my gosh, so guys, the Grand Palace was so beautiful. There was gold everywhere. The detailing was wonderful. The people were very nice when you were coming in there. Something that I want to make everyone aware of that I wasn't really aware of was that when you get there, you have to wear a certain type of outfit. So quarter sleeves, and a long dress. Even though it's Thailand and it's hot, women, we need to wear certain traditional outfits out of respect for their practices. So that's something to just be mindful of. But I would say it's one of those top things you should do if you're going to Thailand, especially if you're going to Bangkok, because you got to see the culture, man. You can't just hang out in the city. It is a little bit outside of the city. You do have to take a ferry to get there from Bangkok. It's not the most direct thing to get to, but I would say that it's totally worth seeing. So if you're interested in Thai culture or understanding the history, I would say going to the Grand Palace is one of those things you must do. It's one of the most beautiful places I've ever been to in my life. Oh my goodness. My favorite, I shouldn't say favorite. You guys, I should say, was the Asian elephants. Oh my goodness, guys, you have no idea. Seeing these elephants up close and personal was a once-in-a-lifetime experience. I mean, I plan on going back to Thailand, so therefore I can't say I'm never gonna do it again, but this was the first time, and I could not have dreamed of anything better. I was up touching the elephants. There was a little elephant. They called him Jackie Chan, which I found hilarious. Oh my gosh, he would hit you with his trunk, which was funny when you didn't give him the sugar cubes. It was great. I mean, elephants, I got to feed them bananas, straight up. We gave them a shower. Here's an image of that. Here's an image of this. Basically, the elephants was probably number one on Tiana's list for favorite thing that she got to do in Thailand. I mean, hello, the elephants their national symbol. Wow, how could I not go to Thailand and see these? This was totally one of my favorite parts. Hi guys, so Thai food is top on my list. It's one of my favorite cuisines. So going to Thailand, I was definitely interested in trying traditional curries, trying khao soi, which is something that I got to experience when I was in the northern part of Thailand, which is in Chiang Mai. I got to also eat pad thai for my cooking class. There were a lot of different foods, but something that I was so adamant about the entire time I was there, which was tea. I love tea. In the States, I always have different types of tea, but when I was in Thailand, I really dove into different types of tea. And one tea that I brought back that I loved so much was this butterfly pea tea. It's the blue butterfly tea. The flowers are actually a blue color. And when you make the tea, it actually, it's blue. But then if you add something like lemon, which affects the pH of the tea, it turns purple, which I just found so interesting. So yeah. Oh my goodness, my cooking class was hilarious. I learned how to cook things like pad thai. There's an image of that. This is a segment of me pounding the curry paste. And it was fun. I went to Organic Smile cooking class, Thai cooking class, and in Chiang Mai, right outside of Chiang Mai. It's about an hour commute from Chiang Mai city center, but they pick you up, and it was wonderful. We got to go to their organic farm, so I was able to go through the farm and look at all the different things that they were growing there, and it was nice because we could pick straight from there and basically take it over. One thing that was cool, I had never seen how oyster mushrooms were grown, and so being able to see them just right there was great. And also they gave us a hat and traditional cooking gown. It was a wonderful experience, and I got to cook with some really fun and fantastic people. I told you that I thought I recorded a whole video and I was just talking to myself. It's hilarious. So we've been hiking for about an hour and 20 minutes and the tour guide said that we have about an hour left. I'm thoroughly enjoying Thailand. Like these sunglasses, picked them up outside of the national park. Freaking love them. Really cute. Fit my face well. Let me show you. I'm a star, I'm a star. You can see all the green in it from all the leaves around me. The jungle.
Bye bye, Thailand.
I feel like my skin looks so good. I'm gonna go back so tanned. All my friends are gonna be like, oh, Tiana, you've been spending, yes, 2 weeks in Thailand. So, I made it to the tallest building in Thailand. Look at this view. I mean, it's amazing. I'm gonna have some stills for you guys to check it out, but it's amazing. The wind is really, I'm on floor 84. This is the 48th tallest building in the world. You know, there's a lot of them haven't beat, but this is pretty high up. You know, there are a lot of people up here taking pictures, doing videos. It's really pretty sunset. Okay guys, so I hope you enjoyed everything that I shared. Here are my top 10 tips for going to Southeast Asia, Thailand specifically. 1, start early, think about it. 1, I had to get shots, so I needed to make sure that I booked an appointment with my doctor. 2, you need to get a packing list together. Make sure you're packing things like bug spray. I also brought snacks just because sometimes I was hungry at times when it was like nighttime because Thailand is 12 hours ahead of us, 11 right now because we just experienced the time change. But yeah, basically get some snacks in your bag. Make sure you're packing at least one like jacket. It is really humid and hot there, but when I went to Chiang Mai, it was much cooler. If you saw in the video clip, I had like a hoodie on at one point with like a jean jacket over it, just because there are parts of Thailand that are cool. Also, it depends on what time of year. I just got back here in March, so like I believe like October to March, you know, are cooler times, and then like there's no real cool times in Thailand, but like not as super hot. Your ticket early is very important. I got my ticket for myself probably 4 to 5 months in advance, so I got it for myself as a Christmas gift, like around the holiday season. So like December I got it, and I was leaving in March, so that's about 4 or 5 months. I would say at least that. My ticket was not as expensive when I booked it. It was in the 500-ish range, and then like by the time it was closer to when I was going, the same ticket that I bought was going for like 1,200. Like I was like, whoa, I'm so glad I got that ticket very early because I wasn't trying to spend that much on my trip. So that was round trip. I was able to get that. I flew with Air China, which was okay. I would say that I learned that Air Korea is probably a better experience. Yeah, we'll probably get to that later on in the video, but yeah, my travel there and back was just say nothing short of a headache. For real. Yeah, sorry, I'm still in recovery. Another tip that I have for you guys is make sure you bring your own neck pillow when you're going on these long flights and a little blankie. This is very important because like you're not able to regulate the temperature when you're on these like long flights. As I told you guys before, my flight was about there were several flights, but like my long flight was like 14 hours. So you're gonna be on that flight for basically like a day where you're awake, and then like even sometime where you're gonna be asleep. So it depends on the time. And I say having your own neck pillow is very, very comforting, and having your own blanket. They do provide that on the flight. Another thing, I know I just talked to you about snacks, but maybe you even want to bring like a little like container for when you go on the plane. I know I had like tuna cracker, like little package. I'll put an image like right here. But yeah, what I brought. And then another tip that I really wanted to share was be flexible with your time. I know, like, if you're going on a shorter stay, I know some people who I met along the way, they say, oh, we're doing a 4-day thing, we're doing this, 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 and this. You are gonna get tired. So I'd say that, like, if you do 1 or 2 things on a shorter trip, as long as it's a quality experience, is way worth it versus trying to stuff so many things in a 1 day. It can be a lot, and it's a long day. My experience, we did I had this one excursion where we went to Chiang Rai and we got to see the 2 temples, the white and the black house, and it was fun, don't get me wrong. And then we went to Lao, and then we did a whole lot of things, but it was a lot during the day. It was a long day. We left the hotel or hostel at like 7 a.m. and didn't get back till like almost 10. So like, just keep in mind that even if you're going on a trip, you want to have a quality experience. So I would recommend that be flexible with your time so that you have a quality experience. Also, bring a charger if you can, like a backup, like a little battery thing. A lot of airlines don't let you have like the full thick lithium ones, but I have like a stick, and they seem to let me take that on, because when you're out all day, you're gonna be taking lots of photos, vlogging. You don't want your phone to die, so make sure you have a battery backup thing like that. I would say bring lots of underwear. So like at first it's kind of like, oh, I just need like 1 for each day. Make sure you're bringing like, I would say like not double it, but if you're staying for 10 days and you were like, oh, I'm just gonna bring 10, I'd probably add at least another 5, because like you sweat a lot, and if you don't plan on like washing clothes because you're not gonna be there for a long enough time where you're gonna have that necessity, I would say like make sure you bring that type of stuff or prepare with that. I would say that like padded bras, you know, for the ladies out there, you know, we love to wear like bras, but when you're in Thailand, you're sweating all the time. So I would say like thinner bras are great. Like padded bras, you probably don't need that because you're gonna be sweating and it's gonna be very uncomfortable like walking around. I know me, I'm more blessed than some, so therefore I was really conscious of that when it came to that. I'd say that. Also, I would say just embrace the culture. I guess that's another tip. You know, people are going to be excited to speak to you, especially if you speak English. You're from the United States. A lot of people have questions. They'll probably want to talk to you. Just be nice. There are a lot of people there. Be open. Just generally, and I'm trying to think of some other things. I hope I didn't say a number. If I said 10, I'll write down some more at the bottom. But these are just general ideas I had. Overall, I would say that I am totally going back to Thailand. I did not get to go to the southern part of Thailand, so I spent most of my time in Bangkok in the north part, but I do plan on probably in a couple years going back with me and my boyfriend or some friends to Thailand, because I would say that there's just so much to see. Again, my favorite parts has to be probably the climate. I love warm weather. Right now, it's April here in DC, and it's flurries outside. Like, I'm looking out the window right now, and I'm like, what? We're having snow still. So, like, I miss, like, the warm weather. I enjoyed being able to walk. I walked a lot. Like, it's easier to walk around there. And definitely, like, Asian elephants all the way. You know, I'm a conservationist at heart, so being able to see a species that's been listed on the endangered species list for so long, even if it's in captivity, was a once-in-a-lifetime experience for me. So yeah, thanks for watching today's video. If you haven't already, please hit that red button in the corner and subscribe and like this video. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day, and I'll see you next time on Tiana Chanel channel. Bye! Check out my Instagram at Tiana Pixels for more images from my trips and upcoming videos that you'll see here on YouTube at the Tiana Chanel channel.